Hello guys and welcome back to another video. In this video I will go through BFA raw gold farms in Shadowlands pre-patch. I will show you if raw gold farming is even possible in pre-patch, and believe me, it's weirder than you think. Before we continue, I want to remind you that we are doing small giveaways every day on my Discord server, and I will do another big giveaway on my YouTube channel soon. So don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell button for more giveaways and more gold farming videos. So we woke up with level 50 instead of 120, and with level squish our gear got scaled as well as mobs and dungeons. With that said, if everything is scaled, we expected that everything will remain the same, but that's not true. Believe me, we lost more than you think. First I checked professions like tailoring and leatherworking. The weird thing is that if you want to make, for example, pants for tailoring or fist weapons for leatherworking, their price is scaled down, and it's okay, that's okay. But if you put, for example, a relic of the past rank 1, 2 or 3 or 4, they cost less than without relics of the past. I mean, I understand why, but why would anyone scale down BFA profession items? Maybe for some lower level characters, but there are much better items for that. If you put relic rank 5, their price go up, but relics cost too much. That's not an option. So if you want to make raw gold from professions in pre-patch from BFA content, just make pants for tailoring or fist weapons for leatherworking without relics of the past and vendor them. You will make less than before pre-patch, but you will make decent amount of gold. And if with scaling we got more than the mobs, which means that we can kill them easier, that's even better. So I tried some of my favorite raw gold farms in BFA to see if they are easier or harder to farm. So first I wanted to test FREEHOLD. For this farm, as you probably know, you need tailoring profession and good geared character. My warrior was around 470 item level, and I could do each run of FREEHOLD in 6 minutes. Of course we are talking about normal FREEHOLD. So I started, pulled mobs like before pre-patch, and this happened. They hit too hard, and it's not even possible to farm FREEHOLD anymore. At least not before Shadowlands gear and level 60. I mean, you can farm it if you pull maybe 5 to 10 mobs, but that would take lots of time and it's not worth it. So FREEHOLD farm is dead, at least for now. After FREEHOLD I tested Altaldazar, one of the best raw gold and skinning farms from Battle for Azeroth. For this farm you need Battle for Azeroth skinning and leatherworking, but you probably already know that. So I pulled the mobs like I have been doing it before pre-patch, and guess what? I died. And I even tried with smaller group and I died again. They hit too hard. Altaldazar farm is dead, at least in pre-patch. After Altaldazar I tested MOTHERLODE, one of the best raw gold and tailoring farms from Battle for Azeroth content. And guess what? Yeah, I died again. This farm is dead as well. At least for now. I think all these farms will be amazing when we get level 60. Imagine doing all these dungeons but much faster. So 10 runs per character on each of these dungeons. That will be great. I can't wait to test that and make a video about it. Okay, now when I went through dungeon raw gold farms from Battle for Azeroth, I started with testing my favorite outdoor farms. First I tested FOXHOLLOW Woods farm in Tiergarden Sound. I thought at least these mobs will be good scaled, but no, they hit much harder than before. Before pre-patch I could pull easily more than 10 mobs and kill them without any trouble. But now if I pull that many mobs, it will be hard to stay alive. But at least I could survive if I pull 5 to 6 mobs, maybe even more sometimes, but of course with my healing spells from my druid. Of course a big problem is huge lag and not working add-ons like faster loot. Even with all these problems I managed to get 1.2k blood bones per hour. I guess with less lag and working faster loot add-on I could get around 1.5k blood bones per hour, even with much stronger mobs. Before pre-patch the mobs were much easier to kill and I could get from 1.4 to 1.8 blood bones per hour. I think that they maybe boosted blood stained bones drop, but I'm not so sure. If you want to try this farm, it is located at this location. I already have a video about this farm, so I won't mention many details here. So with farming this location at this moment and with fist weapon shuffle without making relics, you will probably make around 8 or maybe 9k raw gold per hour. Without lags and fast loot add and working, probably even more. Not brilliant, but still okay. Especially now when dungeon raw gold farms are very hard to do. After FOXHOLLOW Woods, I tested one more outdoor skinning farm, CARVER'S farm in DRUSTVAR. As always, I started with killing these wolves and going in circle. The first difference I saw here were these crows. I don't think this place had so many crows here. This thing made this farm much worse. When you pull wolves, you will probably pull the crows. They hit hard and you have to kill them all, and you can't even skin them. This made farming this place much worse. Of course, these mobs hit much harder than before pre-patch as well, so this place is much harder to farm. You need to pull less mobs than before, which means more time to kill them and skin them. With farming this place in pre-patch, you will get around 1k blood bones, which is much lesser than before pre-patch. With farming this place and rendering fist weapons from skinning materials, you will get around 5 or 6k raw gold per hour. This is much worse than pre-patch. Now let's check some tailoring outdoor farms. After some skinning outdoors farm, I tested GOLDENMANE farm in Stormsong Valley. For farming this place you need 2 groups of 4 people and 1 monk in one of these 2 groups. You probably already know everything about this farm, so I won't waste your time on talking that things again. If you don't know, then watch my other videos. Farming this place is easier than farming skinning places, because mobs attack Monk's statue. Monk's statue makes this farm method much easier than skinning farms, because mobs attack statue and not you. With this farm you will make around 7k raw gold from rendering tailoring pants, of course without putting relics on them. These pants were around 40 gold before pre-patch, they are around 27 gold at this moment. But this is not the only nerf in this shuffle. Now we don't have chance to make rare item from green from professions. So with 7k raw gold per hour and chance to get abyssal fragments that cost each more than 2k at this moment, and chance to get GOLDENMANE mount, this is still good farm to do. I wanted to test Volume Dune Scavenger farm, but I couldn't find any group to test it. So that's it for this video, guys. I tried to go through some interesting raw gold farming methods from Battle for Azeroth, and I hope I showed everything I should. Tell me in the comments what do you think about level and gear scaling and raw gold farming in pre-patch. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe and join our Discord server. Good luck!